I see. That. Pop out the chat. Get over to. Hello, hello. Okay, everything fine. Here we go. Okay. I wanted to create Word, but I forgot some settings and I accidentally skipped the character create. So let's do it again before I forgot again. Okay, survival infinite 50 grace timer, we days, 40 minutes. Yes, yes, days per month. Oh, hell yeah. I I tried. I tried to like it, but I feel like every time I came online, I was like, I'm gonna do this. Then I work on it for like a few hours, and then next time I logged in, it's done. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That kinda sucked my motivation out of the mod pack. Damn. You know what? I will just do this for the seat then. How about that? Okay. In world. Don't look at the time. Okay. What kind of character do we make? Do we make like a meme one? Do this eye color, I don't know. Like that. With some pants. Okay, I think, I don't know. Which one we taking? We take the accordion? You don't hear the voice very often, so I think it's fine. Uh, Afro? Ah, balding. It's that's my future, so I'd rather not. But yeah, sure, why not? Smoking? Sad. Very sad. uh, angry. Okay, get that smirk on him. Mustache? Well, it reminds me of a dog. Hell yeah. Do that in white? Oh, we're Gandalf. In blue. So dressed. Oh. Okay, class is a little bit more specific. Oh, I forgot to pour in some tea. No. Ah. I'm not peeing. I did that before the stream. Can't have the can. Okay. Kavanagh is like, you know, nothing. It's just standard character. Hunter, you got more range damage and stuff, more animal loot, more walking speed, you can craft bows and arrows, but you don't deal as much melee damage, and ore drop rate and mining speed is reduced. Effector is like the melee guy. No, it's not. This is the looting guy. No, you loot more, get more loot. Animals don't attack you as much. It's like a sneaky looting guy. Clockmaker. No idea. You walk faster and you can tame locusts, which are apparently enemies. Haven't seen one yet. And you deal more damage against machines. I haven't seen any machines either yet. Blackguard is like your melee guy, but he does get more hungry. Just Taylor is like, you make loaves. That's it. The better ones too, but you get less loot, you have less health and mining speed, and you get less animal loot and stuff. It's that's basically it. I think I'm personally just gonna go commoner. Like all these negative things and stuff aren't that good. This guy might be okay as well. From foraging, less health points, less melee damage. Like in my other playthrough, I chose Hunter. Hunter's okay. Hmm. Let's go Malefactor. Why not? Sehe ich auch so. Okay. Of course, it's raining right as we start. Let's grab some food and flints and pick out some stuff. Get me nuts. It's probably a trader over there. Okay. Nice flat area, by the way. I like that. I really like that. Okay. Got some flints. Hello there. I think so. Box Nora. What you got? Metal parts. Cracked vessel tools, 6 gears. We have no gears are like money. We can't grab these things. Which is kinda rude, but you know. There's another trader over there. Maybe I should mark these guys. Trader. Trader. Save. Okay. Grab this delicious mushroom. And this one. Carrots. Go. That's a brown bear. Why is he running this way? Chasing something. Looked like a raccoon. A raccoon. Oh, that's not good. Hello there. Alphonse. What do you got? Blue glass. Luxuries merchant. Yeah. Belongs to a trader. Freaking brown bear over there. God damn it. Let's stay here for a second, actually. And we're gonna do some napping. Never mind. We'll do it here instead. First off, we're gonna make a knife blade. For napping, you always need 2 flints. Pop. Then we're gonna grab an axe head. Go. Probably a spearhead as well, just in case. We probably won't be able to kill the bear, but at least we don't go down for the fight. I need some sticks. What this? Butcher seed. Definitely the knife and the spearhead. Okay, with the knife in hand, we can now harvest stuff like tool, but that's not what we need. We need cattails. Also gonna grab the root, because why not? No inventory space, that's why. That away. Boink. can also replant these cattails in a pond if we want. Or we can just eat them. Oops. But eating them is a little... Well, in the beginning it's a little bit wasting. Because you kinda need them to regrow at some point. Okay. I'm just grabbing both and see where I can live, and then, you know, add that over there. We do need the cattails to make like some baskets. It's like, oh. Gotta check basket. Like that. There we go. 3 inventory slots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We need 10 per. So 40. Well, 30 now, but you know. Whoa! Oh, swimming is a little weird. Because it's slidey. Very slidey. Kinda wanna be near forest, but not too close. Spooky. That's because bears and wolves live in forests, and they usually destroy you real fast. Oh, what's this? Any pots? You could take a bear in a fight, right? In a fight, right? 1v1 easy. Onion seeds? Delicious. Now, in this game, stuff deals a lot of damage. It's actually insane. Like, I'm pretty sure the bear could two-shot us. So... Go. Carefully assess the situation. We always take more flint. Flint is very, very important. Rye, also very important actually. We can obviously plant those and grow them ourselves. Food dip? Ooh, delicious. And yes, stuff also spoils. So this game is actually more on the realistic side for survival. It's not like insanely realistic, but you know. So this area is more filled with granite, huh? Okay. There do be a few things that we need, especially in the beginning. Besides the cattails and stuff, of course. Bing? Bing? Oh. Who's binging? Why? What happened? That was not a sound I was familiar with, so... Oh well. Don't you hate it when... Is a raccoon? When sounds happen you're not familiar with. Especially like cave noises and stuff. Like why did the sound change? What happened? And then you get heckin' jump scared. I think no game ever has made me get jump scared as often as Minecraft. Simply because of the fact that you never expect it. Like you're just mining and all of a sudden a fucking skeleton drops from the top rope and just shoots at you. Need some more branches. Okay. Where do we want to go? This place seems to be rich with medium fertility soil. Which is fine. But ideally we'd want high fertility soil. He's a fox. No, he killed the baby chicken. You bastard. Is that a baby raccoon? There's more chickens. That's a baby wolf. That's not good. That's not a good sign. You can actually... Minecraft is a horror game? Oh, definitely. You can actually tame baby wolves and stuff. I just don't know how. That's a bear. I don't want to go too far away from spawn because you can't really set your spawn in this game. So staying close to spawn is probably the better choice, but we don't have many trees around here. Could build over there maybe, or like over here in this area. This is very open, so it's probably a good idea. Yeah, why not? We probably have to look out for high fertility soil then. It's big. Why are you aggressive, dude? What did I do? Yeah, I can sprint backwards. Ow. Yeah, get looted. I don't know what to do with bones, so... Yeah, get over here, man. Killed your female. Get back here. Yep. Okay, there we go. I did see some copper deposits over there. Actually, oh, right here. Native copper bits. That means that copper is right below you, most likely. Dish, that, save. Always mark those things. It's very important. Okay. Let me just make an axe real quick. Oh. Oh. Chopping a tree is also pretty realistic in this game. By that I mean not at all. The bigger the tree is, the longer it takes to chop it down. But it does chop down the whole tree. Unless the durability of the axe isn't sufficient enough, then it'll chop down like until it breaks. And if you have more than one axe in your inventory, it'll just use the durability of the next axe, which is very neat. So if one axe is almost breaking and you have a second one in your inventory, it'll just use that after the first one breaks. I can probably show that right here. We just What exit? No. It's gonna take a while because this tree is very big. $1,000 later. Game is also on the slower paced side, by the way. If it's not obvious yet. There we go. It almost used up the second one. It's because the tree was like massive. You'd never go for a tree like that in the beginning. I was just trying to make a point. But now we got a lot of wood. So you'd never chop one down like that with a freaking flint axe. Are we gonna stay like close to this maybe? Like right here? Why not? Five? We can't make planks, by the way. We can't do that yet. 5, 6, 7? 3, one door, 3. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, wait, if we place... We need to do 9, right? That. Best viewers? Hell yeah! 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa! One, two, three. Door. 1, 2, 3. By the way, I am also streaming on YouTube. Been a long time coming. But the main reason is that I slowly wanna swap over from Twitch being my main stream, my main streaming site, to YouTube being that. Just because of yeah, Twitch hasn't been the best website lately, let's say. I should have always streamed on both platforms, to be honest, after Twitch allowed it, quote unquote. But my YouTube channel is like primarily German, right? So I was always like, I don't know, it's probably a bit weird if I do that, and but yeah, after the recent months, I was like, you know what? Good. Like a fire starter? Yeah. It's big brain. English and German? Nah, 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 nah. I'll keep the streams in English primarily. And I have a pinned comment that just says, please try to speak English. And if you can't, then I'll answer in German, it's fine. We're gonna make this our cattail pond and then keep this one free, or vice versa. Let's keep this one free. I was also considering adding kick, but I'm like, I don't know about that. Like my flatmate was like, you know, they always pay you, even if you're like small. And I'm like, well, that is tempting, but I don't know. I personally don't even like mind that they're like sponsored by gambling and all that. No. But I don't want to promote it either. Hey, thanks for the resub. I actually did get paid by Twitch this month. That's my third payment ever. I was surprised because I wasn't really streaming this month. But I think they also lowered the amount needed to be paid. It's also funny. You know, I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't really want to promote gambling and whatever, and you know, just today Twitch made the announcement that gambling is now kinda allowed again on Twitch. It's just, you know, don't like actively promote it, and you can have the website logo on your stream, but don't talk about it. It's like, kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kinda wanna try something actually. Hey, bitch boy. Oh. Turns out I was the bitch boy. All I wanted to do was poke him, run to the house, and blockade myself in. Damn. Congratulations, you died. What do you mean he can climb up that? Soft lock? Nah, it's fine. That's what I meant. These guys, they fuck you up. Where is he? Over 2 days left before monsters begin to appear. Where'd he go? Over there? By the way, I'm not moving my mouse. Like, I am dead ring. Probably cook the meat, but oh right, fire spread is active. I probably should have turned off fire spread. I hope that doesn't spread the fire. Otherwise, our entire place is gonna burn down. Happened to me once already. Don't even have a bed yet, so... How do we make a bed? Whoops, caps lock. A bed. Ryegrass 2468. 8, 16, 24? 21? Okay, I was gonna say, am I stupid? I mean, I am, but... Oh, we can sleep for 7 hours. This does not set our spawn point, by the way. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we should get more trees and play. We need some milk. We also use some chests, I guess. Wow, that's for one. The fact that hide starts to rot is like a little bit weird in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. Also need like a few more axes. Let me ask you a question. It's not that bad in this game. Like, there are ways to prevent stuff, but like the lever is like, there's a whole system behind tanning and stuff, so it kinda makes sense. I just think it's weird that hide can rot. It's like, does that make sense? Like food, sure, all makes sense, but animal hide? What the whole point of that is that it's not rotting. Oh, that was the thing? Oh. Oh, that's... I was like, that's weird. I am usually able to outrun those animals, but it's like... I don't have more walk speed with this guy. Is he gone now? I should probably just make more chests, put my stuff in there, and just run as far away with him as possible. He's probably gonna break like all of our axes. Why is he coming over here? He's actually walking over here. Run towards the left. Wow. That tree actually broke all of our axes. I think I wanna... We need an axe to do that. Hold on. Bing! Get over here. Why is the AI smart? Yeah. I got slapped, dude. Get over here. I can't leave this. Probably gonna murk my ass once I leave. I need him to either despawn or fuck off. Kinda wish I had a bow. Probably could have gotten him. Got some more stones. That's what you get. Welcome. Welcome. I could just make spears and throw those at him. Oh, he's chasing a bunny. Okay. Some more blocks here or something? No? I think these do like 1 damage or something, yeah. Spear does 2? -2? I don't know. Okay. Also, one little annoying thing, you can't remove logs without an axe. A little bit annoying. Oh well. Okay. We're just gonna go 1 higher too, or... Go 1 higher. Oh. Home sweet home, am I right? Damn. Keeping an eye out for dangerous animals. Torches do go out, by the way. I haven't really found a replacement for torches yet. We'll see. No idea why these didn't break, but you know. Okay, we at least got some decent amount of things and stuff. And we always like things and stuff. We are starting to starve now though, so... Is this mushroom dangerous? Let's find out. Nope. We like the survival game of, will I die when I eat this? Okay. Exactly. Nope. We'll probably plant some of those again. We said this right here. On. I think they take like 7 in-game days or something to grow back. Something like that. It's a pretty long time, but you know. We also need a door. Door. Root door. 6x and x. We did it. Okay. Let's place the berry bushes like here. Why not? This spelt, like spelt. Also eat that raw. Okay. There we go. Okay, we need some clay. Clay. Grab some berries on the way too. Oh. Oh, that was full. We need clay and we need to find some more copper bits. Also take more spelt. We need at least 20 copper bits for a copper pickaxe. It's a bit hard to see those stones with all the grass. That's another piggy. Nope. The baby pig. I'll take some sticks. What? Can never have enough sticks. That's quartz right there. Can't mind that. Hey, hello? Oh no, it's happening to me again. I'm gonna look around for clay. Don't really find any until, like, somewhere very far off, and then in red. Then once I grab some of that, I come back and then I find like 20 different spots. I hate when that happens to me. I can just break. Major rye. We also take rye. Is that a lightning? That is a lightning. That's raining over there. Maybe we should go over there, since it's raining a lot over there. Maybe. That is actually an indicator of clay. Rainfall common. Could be around here as well. Don't think I want to go there. I would say usually clay is found at, oh, there it is. Oh, right. So this color is like clay. Looks like there's some here. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, it's this one started out as a Minecraft mod actually. Fun fact. How you doing, by the way, bud? It's been a while. Never right back. Oh, we're all fine. Work keeping you busy still? Yeah, I figured. I'll grab those. Nice of you to stop by though. Nice to see that you're still alive. We should have more than enough clay, but you know. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wanted to start streaming more again. So. Hey. I've not been streaming for a long time, so I was like, you know what? It's about time I continue. Is that another bear? No, it's a pig. Ooh, copper. Save. Him up. 7, we need 20. Oh, no, 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 don't do it. No, don't do it. I swear it wasn't me. Run, 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 run. I think there was some copper there. Okay. Is that the bear from earlier? Yeah. It is. No, it has to be a new one. Where, oh where could more copper be? Now we got some outside here, but probably not nearly enough. I mean, might as well pick it up. I'll mark it like this. Yeah. Nope. Wasn't there a bear over here as well? Unless he despawned, question mark? Lots of chickens over here. Chicken jockey. That's 3 pigs, so they're probably aggressive. I think if they're alone, they're passive, but other than that, they're aggressive. I just need like 3 or 4 more stones. Not asking for much. What's that sound? What is that? Are those ears? And a rabbit? A wascally rabbit? Eat. Not the wascally rabbit. Pretty sure you can even tame the deers, but I said I don't really know how. I know how to get bees. In every survival game it's the bees that are important. Not the bees. Look, copper that we can't get because we need copper for that. That does probably mean that there are some stones above it. Nope. Getting dark. Probably make a torch, huh? Oh, it's a torch. Man. There we go. It's like one little bit of copper. Come on, man. I'm not asking for much. Hmm. This? Nope. The cat has awoken. Probably slowly get back home, but something dangerous spawning at night. Oh, copper. I do hear a rift though. That's not good. Please let this be enough. Nice. Rift in there. That stuff. That's where the mobs spawn from. But they like kinda move and despawn, so it's fine. And there are no mobs spawning at the moment, so. Thanks to the grace period. I say I can't wait to find these 2 copper deposits on my way back, but that's probably not gonna happen. Well, here's one. Can we get another? Bring me another. That one was only 1 stone, I think. There's not gonna be copper beneath that, but we'll see, we'll see. Don't fall in that. Belt. Okay. Or we sleep. Oh, actually. How about we start to do some pottery? Now this is kind of one of the few things that I really like about this game. Hold on. Let me just refill my tea. You see all those forms right there? We are actually gonna make those. By that I don't mean, oh yeah, you're just gonna place that thing down and you're done. No, 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 no. We're actually making that. Let me just Just real quick. We will be placing down the clay. And we're going to make a clay crucible. Now, we're actually gonna form the clay. Can make most of these things in a batch of 4, but you actually don't need that many. So the important one right now is, oh yeah, we can just hit the layer, makes it a bit faster. The important one right now is obviously the crucible, like that. Let me just get it down real quick. With that, we can melt copper stuff. And anything up to iron we use there, which is so far probably only bronze and tin. But we're also not done yet. We need the molds, and we can probably use like ingot molds. Storage vessel definitely for food and stuff. And the anvil mold, there's a lot of things that we can use. So I'd say let's go like one by one. We're gonna make 2. Count them, 2 ingot molds. Oops. One day left before monsters start to appear. Poopy. So now we just duplicate layer. And done. Oh, place those over here. Clay jug? Nah, I don't need that. Storage vessel, definitely need that. Yeah. We're not done with these, by the way. There's a crucial step missing, and there's also something else missing that I forgot to do. And that is make charcoal. We need charcoal to mainly smelt stuff. It's normal firewood isn't gonna get hot enough. Oh. Most important thing is though that we get that bronze pickaxe. Copper pickaxe, sorry. With that, we can go back to all those spots that I marked. And actually mine beneath that. As the tooltip said in the top, there's likely native copper ore beneath. And it's like 90% of the time that's true, so. Okay, now we have to make an anvil mold, because it's an anvil. We're gonna need that. Duh. Maybe, hold on, what, before we actually commit to doing this, like fully commit. Let me make some firewood. No, my axe. While we're doing this, I might as well just make some charcoal as well. Also, you can't break the non-marked blocks with this. Yes, we actually will need that much firewood. Okay, what we need to do now, this is pretty important. We need to make an airtight space. We're just making like, you know, that. Put firewood there. Don't have enough. Who would have guessed? Me? I knew that wasn't gonna be enough. There we go. Right. If we put dirt down now. This will be airtight. Obviously, but here's the but, we're not done. We need to make a fire pit on that. One, two, three, four. Oops. Now it's, if you look up at the top, it says charcoal pit now. And here comes the very important part. We have to, this is a bit too much, I think, but we have dirt. We have to make sure that's also airtight. The corner ones are probably unnecessary, but while we make sure this is airtight, we need to start the fire. It will say in the top 30 in-game minutes before the pile ignites. Make sure it's not exposed to air. And now it's not exposed to air anymore. This will take, I think, 10 in-game hours? More? You'll notice it's correct once either smoke starts coming from the ground, that means it's good, you did it. Or if you actually hear it burning, that means you messed up. But I think we're fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's, you see, it starts to smoke. Okay. Also, that seemed like a lot of charcoal, quote unquote, that we're making there. That's not even a stack. That's not gonna be a full stack or something. Like, believe it or not, that's probably gonna be at most 32 charcoal. It's not a 1-to-1, sadly. And there's also always some sort of loss in efficiency for some reason. I don't know why. So every stack we placed in that pit will equate to 8 charcoal. If we're lucky. Besides the very top one, I think the very top one always completely burns away. But you kinda need that for, you know, to start the whole thing. Like this part right here with the clay. This is actually what kinda sold me on sticking with this game. Like, this is cool. Like actually making the forms and stuff. Just wait till we actually get to smithing. The smithing is also insanely nice. Okay. The only downside to this anvil one though is the fact that you will lose this mold. The anvil one you always lose, sadly, because you have to break the anvil out of the mold basically instead of picking the anvil out of the mold. Which makes sense, but there we go. Bonk. Okay, next. X. Let me ask you a question, right? We don't necessarily need the X mold, but it'll be way easier to have it. No one down. Pulse blade. Yeah, probably don't need that. Hammer? We will definitely need the hammer. Stop. Hammer time. Okay. Now we need a hoe? Ho. What you call me? Probably not. Pickaxe. That's the important one. Yeah, but this one is probably easier just to do this. Get rid of the unneeded ones. Nope. Next. Prospecting pick. Definitely needed. With this pick, we will be able to find non-surface area ores. Like tin and magnetite and all that good stuff. Okay. That's a lot of stuff we got right there. And I actually grabbed a lot of clay. Yeah, the shovel next. Go. Now you might be wondering, okay, how are you actually planning? Or how do you do this? And all I'm gonna say is, we don't right now. We need the charcoal first. Let me check real quick. Charcoal burning. For the in-game minutes. In less than an in-game day. Okay, yeah. So that'll take a while. So we probably need to do other stuff in the meantime. And that other stuff will be grabbing some of those stones, actually. Not because I need the flints or anything, but we will be needing those stones. Now that we have access to clay. Nips. Since we can't mine anything at the moment, gonna have to pick them up, which is okay. We're basically waiting right now, so I could also try to find more, or at least some high fertility soil. Might be something we could do. It's not necessary. The medium will work fine, but we also can't really make fences or fence gates, which is also a downside. Let's just go on a walk, you know. Grab some stones, maybe find some more copper. All the good stuff. Actually check. Sort of gravel up there. Could also kinda start looking for bees. You know, just so we can already know where they are. Is that a wolf? There do be wolves in this game, so... That's another bear over there. Definitely staying away from there. Okay. Oh, what? We take that. It's visible from here, that's good. Nom 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 nom. Okay. The reason why we need the stones, by the way, is to make cobblestone versions of those blocks. And you're doing it like this. That in the middle. Then you got some cobblestones. It's not insanely important right now, but I'd like to have some. Okay, that's clay as well, right here. Low fertility. Like I said, I would like to have some high fertility. Every man's dream. I wish I had some high fertility. What? Ooh, more copper. I'm not here, man. Sorry for waking you up. I'll leave the single ones. Okay, these areas are a little bit more dangerous, the gravel ones. Or they can be, at least. I guess, surprisingly, a higher spawn chance for bears and wolves around here. No idea why, since there's nothing here. But it do be like that for some reason. Like, you would think, like, wolves and bears would be in forests only. You know, since prey is there. But, yeah, usually, they do be running around here as well. There actually are a lot of things that we could be looking out for already a little bit. Like, we need bees at some point. We need something like andesite, or like a quern. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Like, let's think. Granite. Oh, granite also works. Should be fine then. I think that's a wolf over there. It's either a wolf or another bear, so we'll just avoid that. Because we can just use granite rock in that case. Or we'll be fine on that at least. Plenty of caves around. You get that. It's also a very important mechanic in this game. Breaking the blocks will not give you the blocks. Like the granite, the rocks. If you break a granite rock, you will only get these stones. You have to do like a little special mining thing. I think it's called airing the block. Which is basically you remove every block that's touching that one block and then it just pops out. It's kinda weird, but interesting. Look at those foxes. I think we can go back for now. We'll just do a quick sweep around. Checking the dirt. That is a pig. Delicious turnip. Kind of weird that high fertility soil is not near water or anything. It's just completely random. Okay. Yeah, we got enough caves nearby to just air out some granite blocks. Just need the charcoal. Could also plant some of the lupus. There we go. Oh no, it's a rift. These bushes take like up to 9 days flowering, then a few more days to bear fruit. What is flower? God damn it. The high fertility soil is like a pretty deep dark brown. From a distance they kinda look the same-ish. Bear over there, of course it is. Two bears, actually. Ah, damn. That's a Bonui? That's a cock. A hen. Sorry for misgendering. I am now cancelled. Pretty sure that's a cock though. A rooster, same difference. Really? No... No high fertility soil nearby. Ooh, that's a bear. Hmm. God damn it. Like, next to the normal dirt, the medium fertility ones look like so... It's not good. So deep in color. Hmm. Oh well, it's fine. Like I said, the medium fertility is also gonna work fine. As long as it's not low fertility. Make a... Yeah, let me make a hole and show why. Why not? We got the time. even until 50%. Right, so let's just go over here, because why not? What's the structure? I was like, is that a horse? Are you medium? Yeah, okay. So if we were to, let's say, you know, I want to make a farm right here. I'm gonna till the dirt. And now it says up there, West Farmland. And the nutrient levels are 50%. You see that it's like N, P, and K. Every seed has the required nutrient, spelled as N, as it says right there. So it's Turnip. I think carrots are K, onions are P, and when you plant a seed, it'll consume that nutrient out of the block. So if I were to plant this spelt right here, it would slowly, where it says growth speed up there, it would slowly suck the N crop down. Since I only ever done high fertility, once they're fully grown with high fertility, the nutrient goes back up so quickly as it grows that you could just plant it back right then and there. Usually you have to wait, since it's using up all the N nutrients. You basically want to plant a seed that's using P or K. And while it does that, the other nutrients will regenerate over time. So, yeah. But like I said, medium should work fine as well. Too much for your small brain? Okay, I'll give you the TLDR. High fertility good, but don't plant same thing on same spot. How about that? Are you aggressive? I got it. Yeah, that's... Even if you don't get it, look at all this. You got a starter guide that basically does all the things I already did. A progression guide to like give you a rough idea. Yeah, welcome to the basic of agriculture economics. Yes. Farming. It says here as well how to do that stuff. It's low, medium, high, and Terra Preta. Planting, soil nutrients, it says right here again. Farmland will naturally regenerate nutrients over time when left fallow. Temperature, harvesting, pests. Like, all of this explains everything you need to know on a very basic level. Right, it's like everything. It even explains the rock strata to you. Like the sedimentary types of rocks, the metamorphic ones, and the igneous ones. Oh, those steps? Well, we already did that, yeah. And you can, you know, sort it by guides and by blocks and items. Look at how many items there are. That's crazy. That is a bear. Like, I'm pretty sure with high fertility soil, if the crop grows slow enough, you can just keep on planting the same one over and over again in the same spot. Since it regenerates the nutrients faster than it uses up. And I actually have never seen Terra Prata fertility, so no idea what that is. But it must be insane. Oh! It's the bees! Where the hive though? Up here. The bees! Nice. Hey, that's really good that we found them already. Okay, bees are a little bit special to get. To be able to get the bees, you need skeps. Let me clean my nose real quick. So. Okay, and these skeps are made out of... Got it! Cattail. Which means we need more cattails. We need cattails and clay. What do you mean there's none? Oh. Is that a wolf? That is a wolf. I'm running. Oh, it's mushrooms. Damn it. Let's go back home. Since it's getting nighttime and this is basically our last... Well, I don't know if this counts as our last grace period night or not. But I'd rather sleep now. Oh yeah, also planting bushes on high fertility doesn't matter. It's only important for crops. I was like, brain word please. Cannot word. Monsters begin to appear. Okay. I am. Usually means that monsters are out and about. We also can't sleep immediately because not tired enough. Monsters only spawn at those temporal portal thingies, the rifts. So it's usually safe. Where was I looking? But there. That looks safe. Unless the crude door falls apart when you break it. Now here comes something. The reason why I wanted the cobblestone. Which is actually pretty important. Oh, I said that we can't use the clay stuff yet. We gotta change that. And to be able to change that, we need to do what every responsible person does and dig a hole. Basically. No. Diggy diggy hole, as one might even say. Though we're not dwarves, but you know. You don't have to make it out of the cobblestone, by the way. But it does prevent grass from spawning nearby on it and stuff. Oh what? Let's do it like this instead. Like, I did this before with grass nearby and it spread to my house and set it on fire. Which was very rude. That was so funny. I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna grab some wood, do this and that while this starts burning, and I turn around, walked away like 10 feet, turned back around, and my entire house was on fire. It was very funny to watch. And then I had to rebuild everything. I was like, God damn it. We'll make 6 holes. Just to save some time. We don't need everything immediately. No! I'm surprised that worked. Maybe if I do it like this. Right, maybe it'll be somewhat safer. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay. I think it was 10 AM when we started this, and I'm pretty sure it stopped smoking. we'll wait till 10. And we get some more grass removed from this side. You know, just in case. Okay, let's do it. Let's get it. I would actually like some more inventory space, but you know. Fresh for 3 days. We're not gonna be able to do anything with that. Not 1 stone, who cares? Okay. What we need to do now is the following. Yeah. We need to grab these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we definitely need this guy. 100%. This guy. 4. 5. 6. Okay. And the crucible is the important one. So is the pickaxe. And that guy. Okay, what we need to do now is grab dry grass. We're gonna need a lot of dry grass. So what we're basically making right now is a pit kiln. We're making hotness by using the floor, the ground even. It's gonna be really hard. I think we need 60 in total. Let's see. Right, we can now build this up with some grass. And as you can see, also want sticks. We actually need way more sticks. That's not good. The good thing is, besides the anvil, we only ever have to do this once for these things. The anvil mode will break, so... It's a bit un-Luigi, one might say. But you know. Oh, really? Whatever, dude. We need 8 sticks per hole. You can't craft sticks either, by the way. For some reason. Like, you would assume that you can just, I don't know, chop down a wood log into like 4 sticks with an axe. I mean, that would make more sense than whatever you do in Minecraft, where you use the freaking planks. You know, just whole ass planks for 4 sticks. Those sticks must be huge. Plant. And why not? Okay, but we're not done. Apparently we could have used firewood. Oh well. It's okay, we need this anyway. And now we got charcoal. Each layer is 1 charcoal. And we need 4 charcoal for each hole. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit expensive, but hey. Let me check real quick. Clay forming, pit kiln. Alright, charcoal only needs 10 hours. That's why we're using it. Ooh, I'm not sure we even got enough. Need 4 times 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 21. We got enough. I realized I didn't make this deep enough. I wanted to make it 2 by 2 by 2. And we just made it 2 by 2 by 1. Hey, that's fine. We still got it. A decent amount. Nope. Give me that back. Right, we need more for that guy. Okay, guess what we're gonna do next? Go chop down some trees. Oh. Let me stand by for a little bit. You know, I did this, right? I was like, alright, I got them burning. Let's get some more wood, get the charcoal pit going again. Grab the wood, came back, everything burns. It looks fine. Yeah. Well, just in case, I'm also gonna expand our little charcoal hole. Just get a good chunk of coal going. Could just let it fill up to like this side. What's that guy doing over there? We could just fill it up like that and then put the dirt on top. I think that makes more sense than going one more down. Do we just fill it up now? Or do we go one deeper? Always go deeper? We need to go deeper. If we want go one deeper, then it's gonna look better because the wood will stop on this level, so we can put the dirt down on this one. Yeah. I can get behind that. Now, we'll probably need a lot of axes. And inventory space, but no, it burned out. And you know what I don't got? Inventory space. Or sticks. Well, we're gonna get sticks. And then we're gonna go and cut down some trees, but... I would like to have a torch now. Do it now! I can just grab this torch. And then put it in here. Place that. We can... Oh. Why are these chests so expensive? That's what I want to know. Eight, 16, 24. Ooh, you're not gonna make... Huh. Just, you know. Just in case. Rain does in fact delete fire. Believe it or not. Okay, so we need 24? Or just one more small... small chest. No, not 2. No! My Kniffel? It's very interesting though, it's raining here, but it stops here. Damn. Just what? Okay, let's make like 3 axes or something, probably more. Probably need like 4 or 5. Like, I really want to go for like the huge trees, because that's like the most satisfying. Like just massive amounts of wood dropping. Okay. Yep, there it is. Oh, right. No. No sticks. Also, this rain is pretty loud. What? What did you say? I said your mom is fat. Yeah, damn. I don't know why, but this rain sound is actually not as annoying as the one in Minecraft. Okay. Always have a fire starter on hand, that's what I say. You know, you never know when you need to set your neighbors on fire or something. Chop it down. I forgot to look at the time when we started the fire things. It's like something I always forget, to look at the time when I do stuff that needs time. Which is stupid, because it's really important to know how long something takes. Oh well. It is what it is. can guarantee that is still not enough wood. Wet. No, my torch. Can you move in that direction? Thanks. I keep seeing the buttons on my stream manager glow up. It's really annoying. No, my axe. No, my inventory. Right there. Okay. Almost. And we're also starving a little bit. Just a little bit. Should have grabbed some more berries on our travels. Oh well. Mining away. Smashing. Where's my drink? There it is. What? Oh, the stick? Oh, it was a pickup. Moment. Never mind. Yeah, I wasn't lying when I said that the rain is loud in this game. What? I'm glad the bear is nowhere to be seen. As I am nervously looking around for the bear. A funeral bell. Surely that means it's not poisonous, right? I think it was poisonous, guys. The fact it just instantly killed me, too. I could have never guessed that. What, just because it's called a funeral bell? What's next? The mushroom that's called the death shroom is gonna kill me instantly as well? Come on, guys. Let's keep it realistic, please. I also realized I haven't explained yet what the little cog in the bottom is for. But you'll see. Maybe. It's the temporal stability mechanic in this game. Which is like, if you get close to those temporal rifts, your stability drops slowly. And killing the mobs that spawn from those increase them again. Same with just, you know, walking around on normal ground and stuff. Just existing, basically. Yeah, these are done. That's good. No, my axe. I have a feeling this is still not gonna be enough. Of course not. I was like kinda hoping it was gonna be enough, but I also knew it wasn't. That's unfortunate. I'm also gonna be starving here in a second. Yeah. Still raining? I need some food in my tummy. Actually, I shouldn't have eaten the spelt. Because we're getting close to be able to just cook them. Like, make bread out of that. Okay. Like, look at the cork in the middle when we get closer to this thing. It spins counterclockwise once we get too close. And that means it's getting reduced. If it spins clockwise, then it means that it's regenerating. Grab some of these roots and cook those, I guess. We should start a farm soon-ish. We can do that properly. I didn't want to start a farm because you do kinda need to fence them off. Or like raccoons and stuff go at your stuff and eat that. Which you obviously don't want. We could also just annihilate that pig, but I don't want to. Get God. Oof. Delicious fish. Those were good too, right? Yeah, I guess. Oh. Damn. I forgot we did that. Ow. That was hard. Okay. Damn, so close. That, by the way, that gave like nothing. Fish, not a very good food source, I guess. Which kind of makes sense, I guess. Ooh, that's a ranged enemy. I hope I didn't aggro him. It doesn't seem like it. think that's enough. Okay. Oop. Okay. Um, 10. Not like that will matter too much. Hammer, prospecting, pickaxe. This one is done. Ow, that was hot. Okay, we can place food in here and it'll perish slower. Very nice, very nice. Okay, now what we need to do is the following. Getting more wood. Because we still need more firewood. Basically what we need now is a second fire pit. Where we will put the crucible in. And we will need more charcoal. Which is a little bit unfortunate since we only have like, what, one? But it's fine. Go. Now with that, this is where the inventory for the crucible is. And we can now add $20 copper ingots. Now it says 20 pieces smelt into 1 copper ingot, which is true. And it's 5 units of copper. So 100 units in total is 1 ingot. Or a pickaxe, a hammer, you know. can eat that. I'm kinda curious if we can like get it to 700 degrees first and then use the charcoal for the rest. I don't see why that wouldn't work. And it'll save us a little bit of charcoal, I guess. Like, we'll wait until this one reaches 700 degrees. And then we pop in the... Oh, we need tongs. I forgot we need tongs. Just believe it or not, we cannot hold a hot crucible in our hands. I know, crazy, but... it do be like that. Okay, you can actually tell the sprite itself is changing colors because it's getting really hot. And now it starts to process. Well, now it does. That might be close. That's fine. Nice. And now we can take this and pour it into our mold. Since it's raining, it's cooling down a bit faster. You can slightly hear the sounds of the water drops hitting. Okay. We can also start to grab these and put them in. What, 40 again? Let's actually not use charcoal this time and just use firewood. Not like we're in a hurry for these things. Oops. Oh, we only have 3. Right. Oh, I think these take 20 hours now or something. But it's fine. Like I said, we don't need those right now. If anything, we'll need this guy first, and that's 900 units of metal. So we need 20 times 9, which is 180. No more sticks. Great. Yeah. We got copper pickaxe. But here comes the big but. What in the but was? I'm gonna stop here for today. Do we getting late again? Let me just put some stuff away real quick though. Oh. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, probably this game again. Because I really like this game. And we'll see if we can't get to like bronze or something. Okay. So, thanks so much for watching. And have a lovely rest of the evening. Bye bye.